It's week 6 of the National Football League, and we've got the Seahawks. Versatile run.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, North. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Off play action, North. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, North. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tougher.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. 4th down, so Zach Taylor sends out the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big-time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
Throwing to start the drive. Parks. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Parks. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Seahawks are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Bengals offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Off the play fake. North. He's got the hook up with Conley. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are once again back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Parks. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stokes, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun, Parks. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
It's been an exciting sequence to watch. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun. North. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Down the left sideline.
And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line.
68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Second and 6. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun.
North work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Here's Booker on the catch. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Caught here by Conley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Looking to throw. Parks. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Operating from the gun. Parks. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Back to throw. Parks. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking to throw. Parks. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2. Back to throw. Parks. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun. Parks. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Parks. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Bengals drive about to get going. Throwing to start the drive. North got his man complete over the middle. That's Underwood. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Off play action. North. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. Back to throw. Parks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stokes. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Barnett, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Extra point safely through, and they open the lead up now to 25. That time, a 9-play drive, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. North. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. North able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Operating from the gun. North. He's got room at the 30. And he's got room. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Stokes. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here we go,
Up the middle they go. It's Stokes. Stays on his feet. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 113 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, no surprise there that he got the ball. When you've got 2 touchdowns already, you're probably demanding it in your own huddle. And you can bet this defense, though, is going to be keyed in on him at this point. And they did a nice job stopping him behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
This is caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Back to throw. Parks. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how